We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Here's a CBS News special report.
This is Mike Wallace at the CBS Newsroom in New York. America's first 3 Apollo astronauts were trapped and killed by a flash fire that swept their moonship early tonight during a launch pad test at Cape Kennedy in Florida. Virgil Gus Grissom, 40 years old, one of the original Mercury astronauts, the first American astronaut to go twice into space. Edward White, 36 years old, the first American to walk in space. And rookie astronaut Roger Chaffee, 31 years old, training for his first space flight, Apollo 1, scheduled for February 21st. These 3 astronauts were aboard their spaceship 10 minutes from a simulated liftoff at Cape Kennedy when the fire hit at about 6:30 tonight.
5, 4, ignition, GRR.
The Marshall Space Flight Center had spent years directing development and testing of the Saturn 1B launch vehicle, and it was not by chance that Apollo 7 was placed almost exactly on its planned trajectory into orbit about the Earth.
Your Godspeed, Apollo 7. Thrust is okay. Roger thrust. Roll. Roger.
Very early in the flight, the general pattern of go for Apollo 7 was established in a conversation between the spacecraft and mission control at the Manned Spacecraft Center in Houston, Texas.
Right on the old button. Very good. Flight booster. Go. We appear we may be slightly marginal on logs, so we'll keep it. Okay, stand by. Cut off. J2 cut off.
Beautiful.
Fido.
Flight Fido, we're go.
Go across the board.
CMC looks good, flight.
25,553. H dot is minus 4 balls 1.
Across the board, Captain. We have you go for orbit here. Go for orbit.
We are now approaching lunar sunrise, and for all the people back on Earth, the crew of Apollo 8 has a message that we would like to send to you. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And from the crew of Apollo 8, we close with good night, good luck, a Merry Christmas, and God bless all of you all of you on the good Earth.
With McDivitt and Schweikert in the lunar module, Scott alone in the command module, the two vehicles on dock. Stafford Young Cernan, 250,000 miles from Earth, 60 miles above our desolate satellite.
Boy, this is really a rugged planet. But also looking out at the horizon and some of the mountains we can see down here, that's going to be a real kick tomorrow down at 50,000 feet. Over.
We copy that.
Hello, Houston Apollo 10. We've got a beautiful view of the Earth here, but it's absolutely fantastic.
Here they are as they left the Manned Space Center, Armstrong, and then I believe it's Collins and then Aldrin, isn't it?
That would sort of like to give the order, yeah.
They left Manned Space Center there at about 6:30 this morning. Deke Slayton, the chief astronaut, one of the Mercury 7 fellows, Wally climbing in last there in the photo shirt.
10, 9, ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Oh boy. Oh boy, it looks good, Wally.
Clear.
Somebody must be leading the building shaking.
Eagle, Houston, we see you on the steerable, over.
Roger, Eagle, Ben Doc.
Roger, how does it look?
The Eagle has wings.
Roger.
Looking good.
Roger, Neil. We got if you'll give us poo and data, we got the loads for you. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Forward. Good. Okay. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. ATA at a descent. Mode control both auto, descent engine command override off. Engine arm off. 413 is in. We've had shutdown. We copy you down, Eagle. Okay, everybody, T1. Stand by for T1.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
It's a little shadowy, but he said he expected that in the shadow of the lunar module. Armstrong is on the moon. Neil Armstrong, 38-year-old American, standing on the surface of the moon on this July 20th, 1969.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Okay. Down to the pin. Man, that may have been a small one for Neil, but that's a long one for me.
There they are.
There they are. They've made it.
All three shoots out. Listen to the crowd on the boat.
Oh, yeah, the mains. It really looks great.
An extremely loud applause here in Mission Control.
Visual.
An extremely loud applause as Apollo 13 on main shoots comes through loud and clear on the television display here.
They got more dirt than... Oh, look at that. There's more dirt than all here we go again. It looked like a slice to me, Here we go. Three to die. One more. Miles and miles and miles. Very good now. And answer Ed's question earlier there. Kilo, what we asked for the window shot, Ed, so you ought to bring it back. Yeah, so you're coming right to start with, didn't we? Yeah. That max acceleration? No. Man, you are really bouncing. Is he on the ground at all? That's 10 kilometers. Huh? He's got about 2 wheels on the ground. He's a big rooster tail out of all 4 wheels. And as he turns, he skids, the back end breaks loose just like on snow. Come on back, John. Hey, the deck is running. Man, I'll tell you, Indy's never seen a driver like this. Okay, when he hits the craters and starts bouncing is when he gets his rooster tail. He makes sharp turns. Hey, that was a good stop. Those wheels just locked. Mark off. This is Gene, and I'm on the surface. And as I take man's last step from the surface, back home for some time to come, but we believe not too long into the future, I'd like to just let what I believe history will record that America's challenge of today has forged man's destiny of tomorrow. And as we leave the moon and Taurus Littoral, we leave as we came, and God willing, as we shall return, with peace and in hope for all mankind. Godspeed the crew of Apollo 17. 99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Right away, Houston. Bets are good. Ag thought. Pitch over. Roger, you have good thrust. Okay, 30 seconds. 308 your number. Take coming through 1,500 feet, and H dot looks good.